Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Minecraft Skyblock in 115. My name is Ash, and I have some bad news. I did something stupid, and I lost my first world, and we're not going to talk about it. I just placed a block wrong, and I lost it, and everything was bad, and I couldn't do anything else. So I created a new world and did everything over again. Also I didn't have a backup, but I did my mob farm again. I did my platforms, and I did all the same stuff just to make it look like it was, you know, close to the same, so it didn't look too confusing. But I'm back now, and that's why it's taken so long to get another video out. But I'm back now, and we're about to take a trip into the Nether for the first time. Potatoes in hand, awesome bow in hand. I've got the power mending punch 2 and flame, and this thing is awesome. I need to empty my pockets. I've been using this mob farm a little bit. I'm going to empty my pockets, and we're going to run to the Nether, and I'm not doing anything crazy in there right now. I'm just going to be placing some blocks so I can get over to that piece of Nether fortress. If I can remember where it is. I don't exactly remember where it... Oh gosh, I thought I was going to fall off the edge. I think... See, it's hard to tell with nothing here. It might be off in that direction. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to turn my render distance all the way up and see what that does. Thought I just saw it. Where is it? I think it's off in that direction. So what is going on there? See, it's popping. There it is. Okay. So it's off in the right. I can't really... It just disappears as I look over there. But it's off over there in that direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to platform out, doing bottom half slabs as usual. I'm going to get myself a little platform around this guy and work my way over in that direction. And I'm not doing anything crazy yet. We'll get there. Just for now, I'll be doing this. And I'm hoping there's nothing spawned in there that's gonna completely wreck me when I get over there. So I'm gonna finish this up really quickly, and then we're gonna be right back, and maybe we'll start fighting some blazes so I can work on getting my little brewing stand up and going, so I can convert some villagers, which I still haven't saved any villagers yet, but I will soon. I still have my little original farm that I built to make it a little bit easier for me to, I guess, section off some villagers or zombie villagers and do some converting. And I got plenty of apples, and we'll be able to get that taken care of pretty quickly as long as I can make it out here without many issues. So we will be right back. Alright, we have made it back to the Nether, and I forgot to mention one thing. I have Optifine back. That's right. Optifine for 115 has finally come out. Well, like, maybe a 95% version. Apparently it's really buggy, but I literally only have Optifine for the zoomies, because I love the zoomies. The zoomies are great, and I finally get to use the zoomies again. But I did build myself a little bridge out, and we're gonna go... I don't know what's going on here, because the bridge is all the way out. This is weird. Let me see if I can, I don't know what to do here. What do I do here? What is happening? Let me do this. It was really weird. I've never experienced that before. I know Optifine 115 is a little buggy, but I don't think it would cause anything like that to happen. I just figured the chunks were maybe unloaded or something. And now nothing is... Oh no. Oh no. is this? What is happening? So that was really weird. I guess it was Optifine. I was getting really excited about that too. But what I'm gonna do is go out here and see what I can do about finding some blaze, because we obviously need some blaze rods for the brewing stand and some blaze powder to get the brewing stand working. The brewing stand. And I'm really nervous, but we're gonna come in here and we're gonna give it a shot. Do I hear something? I need to gate this off so I don't fall in there, because that would be really bad. I never know how to get all the way down here. I need to figure out, I know these are half slabs right here and nothing can spawn here. So I need to figure out if I can, I don't know, maybe if I can build a little, I'm just gonna fall. Maybe I can build a little mob farm in here, because I know everything below a certain level is just solid netherrack. So can I eat my no, I can't eat my potato yet. And I don't know if these are half slabs down here or not, because nothing has spawned down here. I am gonna take this nether wart and this soul sand so I can finally do a soul sand elevator, and that's gonna be great. I need a nice bubble column to get up and down on my little island thing. But I'm gonna dig down and see about maybe doing just a little, I guess, just a little mob farm down here, so I can kind of trap the mobs so I don't die immediately. And we're gonna take care of that. I think I'm gonna leave this glowstone, but we're gonna take care of that, and we'll be right back when that's taken care of, so we can actually get some blaze spawn, because there's no action. It was a little anticlimactic. I would have liked to you know, come down here and had to kill a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't kill a bunch of stuff, and that stinks. So we're gonna get down here so I can kill a bunch of stuff. We'll be right back. Okay, I got a little a very small, I think only 5 or 6 long little mob farm down here that hopefully the blaze or pigmen maybe will be trapped in. I didn't I forgot that there was glowstone down there, so nothing was going to spawn. But I've got a nice little dark area down here, and I should be nice and protected and not have to have this ridiculous massive fight and risk dying for just a couple of blaze rods, because we won't really need much from the nether after this part. There goes that. But after we get the blaze rods, we won't really need much from the nether for a little while. So hopefully we get this taken care of. And is there anything in here at all? No. Shoot. So we're just gonna have to keep going back up and down and hope that something spawns soon. I think I left enough room in here for a blaze to spawn, but I don't know how much room they need. Maybe I should. Here, I'm pretty sure a wither skelly will spawn, but let's just go ahead and knock out another, because I'm not complaining about any wither skellies either, because I'd like to maybe fight the wither one of these days soon. That would be nice. So we're gonna put that back so nothing gets out. We're gonna go back and get stuck. And yep, okay, there we go. We're gonna go back, close it off so there's no light. I don't know if I want to take this glowstone or not without silk touch. I've got plenty of glowstone dust, so maybe I'll be okay to just get. I'll have a few less, so maybe I'll just take them and then light this area up with some torches, because I kind of want this glowstone, because I'm going to be building a little, once I do get my zombie villagers, I will be getting a little villager breeder going up, and it'll double as a carrot farm. It's a nice, really nice, awesome farm from, I think, Impulse SV did this farm, but what you guys will see in the hopefully not too distant future. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get some blaze rods, but I'm just going to keep running back and forth and hopefully I'm gonna get some blaze pretty soon. That'd be nice. So we will see. We got a blaze. We got our very first blaze, finally. Well, I guess technically our second blaze, because I accidentally left a block right here. A full block uncovered. I forgot to put a half slab on. And it despawned before I could even shoot at it. And the little mob thing that I had down there wasn't doing anything. It was too small. So I built this little thing just because it'd be a lot easier. And I could actually see if anything would spawn rather than walking back and forth. And I didn't even get a blaze rod. Well, I can do an observer at least. There's that. So now I'm going to keep walking back and forth. And I can actually physically see that something has spawned instead of walking back and forth to find nothing. Oh, also I got potatoes now. So I guess this is just what we're gonna do until we get a blaze rod, because all I got was quartz that time. But hopefully this should go pretty quickly, because that one popped up almost immediately. But it doesn't look like anything else is going to be happening. Maybe I should have lit up that other little mob farm down there, because something, oh, there we go. Something might spawn down there and mess up, but there's so few spaces for things to spawn. I hope that it wouldn't matter if we have more than one farm, because things should just kind of spawn like mad, and I'm not getting very many spawns, and apparently not very many blaze rods either, which isn't fun, but we'll get there. And I got another nether core. Okay, we'll get there, and we'll just keep doing this walking back and forth thing. I don't mind. Well, I'll do this all day. We'll see what happens. I'll do it all day. Okay, I got my blaze rods, and I am getting out of here, because there are things spawning down there, and that is kind of horrifying. There was a blaze over there a minute ago. I shot an arrow at it, and I missed. And there's a pig man in there. Okay, I'm getting out of here, because this is horrifying. Alright, I'm out of there now. I've come back, and I've slept, and I feel a whole lot better, because I don't know where they were spawning down there, but I did not like it at all. The Nether always, especially in Skyblock, the Nether always kind of gives me the jeebies. And I don't like it. I don't like to spend very much time in there. I know I had to go back to do a zombie pigman farm, because I killed like 2 zombie pigmen and got nothing but this sword and no gold. And I need a bunch of gold nuggets for golden apples and several other things in this list of things to do to get a zombie villager all healed up. But I guess first things first is go ahead and grab this here brewing stand, and I am so excited to finally have this, because that's really one of the more difficult things, really, just because it's time consuming. If you want to say that, it's pretty time consuming, because you had to go back and forth to wait for blaze to spawn, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna kind of place it, and I don't think things can spawn on top of brewing stands, but here in Skyblock we do not take any chances, so there's that. And now all I need is some blaze powder, which I can do right now. Boom, blaze powder. And then I'm gonna chuck that in this chest, this very messy chest. I forgot I had so much cobble. Gonna chuck that in that chest. Make me some cobble. I still have one left over. Shoot. Or some slabs. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and empty all this stuff out. All these things are so messy, but we'll fix it. Maybe I'll get an item sorter. Hopefully by episode 10, maybe. Well, I'm gonna call it episode 10, because I still need some villagers, and I need to get some redstone and whatnot. So that's gonna take some time. I need a nice little trading hall so I can get enough redstone to make the item sorter, which I've never built an item sorter before, which that feels bad. But we're gonna get there one of these days. So I guess now that I've done that, we have a few other things that we need to do before we can convert a villager. I have the apples. I've got plenty of apples. I think I have 10 or so apples. But we need to go over there and grab some mushrooms because we had to make our splash potion of weakness, which requires spider eye, which I think I'm good on. If not, I still have my little cheapo spider farm down there. But it requires some spider eye, it requires some water bottles, and it requires some mushrooms for the fermented spider eye. And I can't remember what all else it takes, but we'll get it pretty soon. I just have to branch my way out there, which is what I'm going to be doing next, as soon as I get some more slabs, because I'm going to need a lot. I don't think this will do it. I don't think that's going to cut it. I'm going to grab me a couple more slabs, and we'll make our way out there, and hopefully that goes pretty quickly and easily, because I don't know, that was so close. I'm not a big fan of bridging out at all. Like, I know I can shift, but my pinky starts hurting so bad after a while, and it takes a long time to shift and click. I don't know, that's like 3 or 4 stacks of slabs going in that direction, or something like that. I never stopped to count, but I don't like doing it. But we're kind of gonna have to. So I don't know why I left that corner like that. I did when I ruined my last world and started this one. I did kind of rush it, but after a while I decided to not rush it so much, which is why the episode's taken so long to come out. I really wanted it out. I didn't want to go, I think like 3 weeks it's been without putting another episode out, especially since I'm first starting and this is only episode 2. It kind of stinks, but you know, life gets busy sometimes. I do have a daughter and I have things to do. I work, so sometimes things just kind of get in the way, and I did kind of lose a little bit of motivation after making such a dumb mistake, honestly, and ruining my last world. Literally all I did, I really didn't want to talk about it. I was just gonna forget about it for the next 10 years, but all I did was place one obsidian wrong, and that ruined everything. Now, of course, I could make an extra obsidian out of my lava, but then I don't have lava. But all I did was place one obsidian wrong, and at that point, I couldn't make a portal, and that really, really stinks. I forgot. Yeah, see, I don't like to cheap out on the corners. I don't cheap out on the corners on nether portals. I had to in this because I have no other choice. They only give you 10. So I don't like to cheap on the corners, and I started to lay a corner, and after that there was nothing that I could do. So you know, I built it like I was gonna have corners. I miscounted. I was like, oh, 10. I can build it with corners, forgetting that if you want corners you have to have 14. It was just a dumb, rushing, stupid mistake, and it sucks, and I've already beat myself up about it over the last 3 weeks. So we're just gonna let it go because I rebuilt it. It's back to where it was. I'm even further than where I was. So I'm not gonna cry anymore. And we're just gonna keep on moving, which is why I'm here. And episodes are not going to take 3 weeks each time. That was just kind of, you know, I had to sulk for a little while, and you know, things are busy in life too, not just me being sad. I have a very busy work life, and I have my daughter, and I have my wife who works, so I watch my daughter a good deal. So it's not just the fact that I was super bummed about losing that first world, but I'm just a busy person, I guess. But we're gonna try and make some more time, instead of sitting back and watching The Office as much as I do. We're gonna spend a little bit more time on Minecraft because I want to release content. I want to put content out for people. I keep looking up like something's going to happen. But I want to put content out for people, my friends and my family who like to see me doing what I like to do. So I'm gonna put a little bit more time into it. And also, there's a fire. I spend a lot of time now watching Hermitcraft, and that's for the last year or so. That's been like a dream of mine is to go on to Hermitcraft. And I know that's like a really stupid, weird dream for somebody, I guess, my age or anybody. I don't know. I don't think it's that dumb of a dream. Some people might, but it just seems so stinking fun. And season 6 just ended, and or is about to end. All the finales have come out today. Today's, I think, the 22nd. So all the finales most of the finales are coming out today and over the last 2 days. And they're making me really sad, but I'm so excited for season 7 to come out. And we might even release a video or two of me going around and messing around in the downloaded version of the map and mess around with all the stuff that people have built, because they may go in depth with their builds and use them, but I don't know. I just don't see enough of some of these things. I'd like to mess around with some of those gigantic furnaces and some of those amazing redstone builds and see. I can kind of run shaders at low quality on my computer, so I'd like to see that world with shaders beyond what I've seen some of the hermits do. So that would be pretty nice. But I might, if I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I might release a short little 3 or 4 episode series of me messing around inside of the Hermitcraft server, or the download world. I guess you can't call it the Hermitcraft server, but the world download when they put it out here in the next couple of weeks. That's going to be really fun. I'm really excited about it. And I'm super excited for season 7 to watch those guys go about season 7. We have Grian for season 7 also. It was great seeing Grian in season 6. He more than deserved to be on Hermitcraft because he's an amazing builder. But we're almost here. I'm going to collect these mushrooms and start brewing some potions up just so I can have them for when my zombie villager gets here. But now that I've made it, we're going to let you go for a minute, and we will be right back, hopefully with some potions. Okay, I am never muting my mic again, because I, yet again, recorded an entire clip with no audio, no mic, no voice. They're talking to myself. But while I was away, I went and built this little zombie pigman farm. I'm just going to make this pretty quick because I'm ready to get some zombie villagers. But I made this little, not so very great zombie pigman farm. There's a little bit of loss here, and it's not the most efficient thing in the world. But I wasn't really going for efficiency. I was going more for just gold nuggets and gold and whatnot. And some XP would be nice. Because I need to get some golden apples so I can get a zombie villager cured. I have my splash potions of weakness, which is nice. That was pretty easy actually, since I already had the spider farm and all the, and I get eyes from my mom farm also. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Let me turn that down. But I already have plenty of spider eyes. You really only need one for both potions, so that didn't take too long. I'm just gonna leave that behind. I got the splash potions, I have the apples. All I need is the gold to make them golden apples and the zombie villagers, which I'm having a lot of trouble with. Let's see if we have enough gold for. Okay, we have enough for one. Do we have any more in here? I can't remember what I did with all my. Okay, we have enough for one, so that's. I'm gonna go ahead and make it. My inventory is a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and make it because I'm impatient. So golden apple, boom, got a golden apple now. I'm gonna put this down with all the other zombie villager converting things. I've got everything lined up there ready to go. But I've been having a lot of trouble getting a zombie villager. I had one spawn in here the other day. I obviously need two, but I had one spawn in there the other day, but it's next to impossible to get them out of there because, you know, you're probably just going to die immediately and then lose the villager. So I really hope nothing spawned on that. Okay, nothing spawned on that. Goodness gracious, that was horrifying. Okay. I'm gonna do this. So nothing spawns on that because my luck it'll be a creeper. But I've been coming back and forth into this little mob farm here because it'd be easier to get one out of there. And I've not seen a single one spawn. They've been spawning in there. I've been getting all kinds of spawns down there. It's nothing to do with this mob farm because I'm getting spawns here, I'm getting spawns there. So I know that has nothing to do with it. I just have not had a zombie villager, and it really stinks. But I'm sure you saw that I have some snow, and everyone knows how I did that. I finally decided to branch out to this little island over here on the other side with the snow on it, the snow biome, and built myself this little guy right here, so I can just take my shovel and it's so fast, it's ridiculous. I would normally try and have 2 blocks so I can like just kind of hit right on the corner of both and it go a little bit faster, but this just goes too fast for me to even have to think about doing that. Like that's insane. I mean, it is getting the snowballs fast. It feels like you're getting a lot more than you actually are, which kind of stinks because, you know, you get 16 snowballs in a stack, so you can't really stack up very well on snowballs, and 4 snowballs make 1 snow block. So it's a lot easier than AFKing there, but it's going to use more sticks, it'll use more cobblestone, and it feels like it'll take more time also. But for some reason, it's just easier to me than doing that and just sitting in here for hours on end. That just feels faster. So I'll take the loss on the sticks because it burns through shovels really fast. I think it only takes about 20 seconds for the shovel to be done. But I'm just going to take my loss there. And I did finally get myself some carrots also because I was tired of eating potatoes, and a carrot finally dropped out of that thing. I don't know who's dropping carrots. I don't know if somebody's carrying like somebody spawns with like a rabbit in their hand or something. Like, is there some sort of magician witch person that has a rabbit on them? I don't know. But either way, there's carrots dropping, and I got one, and I finally got to plant them up and get me a good couple stacks of carrots. Because it's been driving me nuts not being able to have carrots because the potatoes just do not. I don't have enough, you know, I guess fuel to cook the potatoes, so they're worth a little bit more to me. I'm just gonna, gosh, I need a sorting system, but I don't have enough fuel to cook the potatoes to make them, you know, a little bit better, more useful. So carrots are the next best thing. If I did have enough fuel, I'd be cooking fish because I have a ton of fish for my AFK fish farm, which has been working amazingly, might I add. I've been getting a ton of fish, like so much fish down there, but I just don't have a good resource for fuel. I was thinking about throwing a little kelp farm down here just to get some blocks, or going ahead and expanding out, doing a little bit of AFK on the cobblestone generator, and just expanding out and getting a little tree farm out in the distance there, or doing quick and easy kelp farm. I don't know what would be, I don't know, more, I don't know what the word is, I'm tired, but I don't know what would be better, really. I would prefer having a tree farm because, like right now, because I need the wood, and I need sticks, I need planks, I need to make trapdoors and all that stuff for these farms. I need to add at least 2 more layers to this guy here, and I need 8 trapdoors per level, and then 2 more for the drop chute. So I need quite a few. I need a good bit of wood, and I definitely need wood for all these tools that I'm having to make, and the 10,000 shovels for the snow farm thing, snowball guy up there. But I need kelp anyway, so I can do my water elevator, so I can get up and down a little bit easier. But then again, am I gonna walk all the way down there to use the water elevator? Because it would take the same amount of time. Like, that's kind of like my central little hub where I keep some of the more important things. And okay, it's only like that until I move the grass down. I've not got started in moving the grass down because I'm so focused on getting a zombie villager, which I'm going to check on right now, by the way. But I've been so focused on getting a zombie villager, I haven't even worried about getting, meat or anything, because I don't have any fuel to cook any of the meat. I could kill them in lava, but still. I'll probably do a little chicken farm, a quick little redstone chicken farm, but I need a villager for the redstone. I think I have 2 redstone, and gosh, it's so insane how, like, you need something to get something, but you need something to get that other something. It's so insane how this game works, which is why I love Skyblock so much, because it keeps me thinking all the time. And I look through these advancements and try and figure out where I'm going, and curing these zombies is going to help me get all of this stuff right here, which I'm worried about this, so I can do redstone stuff. That's all I want to do out of my life is do redstone stuff. I want to do zero tick farms everywhere, and big not zero tick farms, and a big furnace array, like the biggest furnace array I've ever built, or the only furnace array I've ever built. But I just want to make it huge for my first one, and I can't do that without iron, and I can't do it without redstone. But my voice is getting a little weird, so I'm just gonna run back and forth and try and get a zombie villager and give my voice a little break, because I have been a little bit under the weather today. So I guess I'll just keep doing that. I have finally got my first zombie villager, and I could not be more excited. This took so long to get this guy, and look, you can see he's even holding something, so I can safely go and, gosh, oh my gosh, I should have crafted a boat. Let me go craft a boat. Okay, I've got a boat. Okay, I got a boat. Okay, I'm gonna run down and go grab my healing stuff. I'm just gonna heal him while he's in there. I hope nothing else spawned with him. There's a lot of light in there. I don't think anything did. I'm going to grab my splash potion and 1 of my golden apples in case anything happens. I don't want to lose it. And I'm going to run down here. I'm so excited. I run down here. And, oh no, there's a creeper in there. Okay, thank goodness, he's gone. I'm gonna light this up a little bit. Let me light this up. Okay, there it is. Now I'm gonna, what should I do? Can you get out of here? No, that's a block and a half. What are you doing, guy? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Oh yes, I love that noise. I'm so excited. I finally get to have at least 1 villager, and I guess I'm just gonna pull that guy out that way. But I think this takes like 5 minutes or something like that. So I guess we'll be back in 5 minutes. So this isn't fair at all, but here is what happened. I was recording, getting my little villager inside of his house, and I was almost there. I'm just gonna jump over this. I was almost there. Actually, I was there, I had him in there, and I had his brewing stand right there. As you can see, the brewing stand is not gone, or is gone. You can see I have no levels, and that is because I tried to. Oh, he ran over here, and I put him in a boat over here, and then everything was normal, and I started going around here, and I almost went off the edge there, and I was like, oh gosh, oh no, and I came back in, and everything was all golden, and I went over here, and I got him in his thing, and he was all ready to go, and it was done. And then I exited, and I saved, and my game crashed. And well, I didn't save the game. I stopped the recording on my Streamlabs, and the game crashed. And it took me back to the previous save, and my previous save was right here. So when I came back in, I wasn't in the boat, and I fell and died and lost everything. My super bow, all my levels, arrows, and I'm mainly worried about the bow and the brewing stand, really, because that brewing stand was a pain to get. Really, it was kind of disappointing. So now I had to go back and go get that and get this guy back in his hole, which I'm gonna get him in his hole first, just so I know he's safe. And then I guess I'm gonna go back to the Nether, and I can finally end this stinking episode. That really stinks, but I think it was a file issue, and I've got it all settled, so it shouldn't ever happen again. Hopefully not. This is super loud, by the way. I think it was just a file issue, so it's fixed. I can get him in his hole. I don't like you right now. Don't like you right now. But I'm gonna get him in his hole, and I'm gonna go to the Nether, and I'm gonna end this episode. I'm gonna end this episode here, and we'll hopefully things will be better on the next one. So we're gonna get going, and hopefully we'll see some levels back, and that guy inside of that hole, and maybe another super bow. That would be awesome. And I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. Bye bye, everyone.